along the way to the Galway railway station with your brother there, so I can't say what I'm thinking. A right smile, we will meet in September. All political lives ended failure. We fell flat just like a tree. There was the lumberjack, you and me. But I don't forget or let it fade, just like the sun did on that day. Gonna follow that big sun, sink below the sea. Let the night time in, put this old love to sleep. For all the times I held you close, so many more I let you go. Along the prom, I take a walk beneath the stars. Watch boats sail in, they have traveled from your part. And I no longer see you on these streets, that place where I once saw heaven beneath your feet. Now that was many moons ago. This love, it seems, I cannot let go, and it keeps me for all time. I don't grow, I just cling to the vine. Gonna follow that big sun down below the sea. Let the night time in, put this old love to sleep. For all the times I held you close, so many more I let you go. Thank you. Thanks very much, folks. Hope you're all sitting comfy at home. I'm going to keep moving along here with songs. This next one is a song that I released a couple of years ago, and it was on an album called Last Days of the Night Owl. And a friend of mine, Mary Conlon, who I'd been doing some shows with, I sent her a copy of the album, and she liked track 11. She rang me up and said it would work as a duet. So we went back into the studio and re-recorded as a duet with Mary doing her thing and released it. And I'm really glad she got in touch to do this, because I think it worked out really well. So no Mary today, just me. This is the original version of it. It's a song called A Weak Heart Like Mine. Lover, please don't leave me. I'm a good man. Can feel myself turning to put the wind at my back and the sun on my face. Lover, won't you hold me for the rest of my day? I ache and I fumble with each move I make, with each move I make. Loneliness has been all I've known throughout my time. Your love is unbearable on a weak heart like mine. Lover, I've been out walking the streets of my mind in search for an answer, but no truth can I find, or no peace of mind. But then you draw me closer, and I breathe you in. My chest is on fire. Oh, how it burns from within. I feel your skin on my skin. Loneliness has been all I've known throughout my time. Your love is electrified on a weak heart like mine. I've known throughout my time. Now your love is electrified on a weak heart like mine. On a weak heart like mine. Thanks very much, folks. That one's called A Weak Heart Like Mine. Song about good old loneliness, which I'm sure is rampant at the minute. If anyone out there is feeling a bit of that, I highly recommend giving a call to a friend or a family member, or going for a walk, or get a cat. I've got 2 cats. You can't beat cats and dogs. So, okay, I'm going to keep going. Moments in time. I have a very well planned out set list here. Haven't done a gig in quite a while. But it is lovely to be out and about and meeting a few people here, the guys on the cameras and the sound man. It almost feels like real life. Almost. It's okay. This one's called Moments in Time. This is off a record I made last summer in Los Angeles in 2019, and I released it during the lockdown. And unfortunately, I haven't gotten to gig it too much, but I'm glad it's there on record. So, Moments in Time. Out of the dark I arrive, though I'm not the traveling kind, with the mind on fire. It's hardly trailblazing, it's a path well worn, just another who weathered the storm and closed their eye for a moment, smile, for a moment, cry. We work all our life for moments in time. They are made of dust and light, moments in time throughout our life. Windows to stars that shine in the dark from up above, where our love defines moments in time. When the game is up, will I see you there with your flowing hair and eyes so blue? For I once knew a world we seldom see. Now when I look back all is rosy. For a moment, smile. We earn all our life for moments in time. They are made of dust and light. Moments in time throughout our life. Windows to stars that shine in the dark from up above, where our love defies moments in time. Out of the dark I arrive, though I'm not the traveling kind, with a mind on fire. It's hardly trailblazing. They are made of dust and light. Moments in time throughout our life. Windows to stars that shine in the dark from up above, where our love defies moments in time, where our love resides moments in time. Moments in time. Thank you very much, folks. Thanks a million. Hope you're all sitting pretty at home and enjoying the show. I'd like to thank Cleeres and the Live Venue Collective, which I believe you can see here on this poster, which is a collective of venues, independent venues all around the country, which have set up, I believe, in these kind of hard times to pool together and, keep on going, which we all got to do. And thanks so much to the Department of Tourism, Culture, Arts, Gaeltacht Sport and Media also for, funding this. It means I get to leave the house, drive across country, have a puncture, all them exciting things I used to do. It means the sound man here and the guys on cameras and lights all get to do a few days' work, which is, badly needed for everyone, just for the head as well as anything else. So, thanks so much to everyone who made this happen. I'm going to keep going now. Okay, this is a song called In the Blink of an Eye. Make sure I'm in tune for this. Come on, keep it down out there. Stop heckling. It's a fucking tough gig, this. Oh man, the silence is deafening. Okay, In the Blink of an Eye. Why so hard on yourself? There's nobody else here putting you down. It's just you on the ropes, in the ring on your own, in a house on the outskirts of town. Let me go, she cries. There's something I just can't get over. It might take a lifetime, or it might be all gone in the blink of an eye. He was losing his mind, and not for the first time. In a small little way, what a big price to pay for nothing at all. There were no crimes, let me breathe. He tries. There's something I just can't get over. It might take a lifetime, or it might be all gone in the blink of an eye. Tell me you love me and save me from feeling so lonely. The small act for me that won't cost much or take time. Tell me this life is a mountain and I'll make that climb. I have fallen in love, but it's taking me forever. I played with my heart and fought with my head. There's nobody else does it better. Let the strain unwind. There's something I just can't get over. It might take a lifetime, or it might be all gone in a blink. Let me go. She cries, something I just can't get over. Let me breathe. He tries, something I just can't get over. Let me love. I sigh, something I just can't get over. Let the strain unwind. There's something I just can't get over. It might take a lifetime, or it might be all gone in the blink of an eye. Might be gone in the blink of an eye. Oh, gone in the blink of an eye. Thank you. Thanks so much, folks. Thanks a million. Alrighty then. Gonna keep on moving. Again, this is another song off this new record. Well, the latest record that came out called There's a Waltz. And this is a song called A Long Way Back. This is a song about addiction, which I think used to be exclusive to certain people, but I feel in this day and age, when it comes to mobile phones and stuff like this and food and whatnot, I think everybody now can relate to addiction kind of issues, you know? So anyway, this one is called A Long Way Back. Let me make sure I am in tune. Here we go. A long way back to love. Oh shit, can I go again? Can you edit that? Oh, thank God. I thought I had to go like a full gig.
It's pretty much like a full gig, but if you make a mistake,
Yeah.
we can redo it. But like 90% of it's
Maybe cut out the bit where I went about the heckling as well. I felt like an idiot after that. Was it? Okay, okay. My own insecurity, all right. Grand job. I haven't done these songs much, you know. A long way back to love. Okay. Okay. We go for it again? A long way back to love, I'd throw my hands above. A long way back to where my feet were standing. Was it Tom? It was on my side. Now I'm running out in the wild. I see a sign, a long way back to love. A long way back to trust. The road is steeped in mud, carrying all this baggage up in my mind. Try to hitch a ride, but my face is a telltale sign. I'm stood here crying, a long way back to love. No bed of roses, bedbugs bite, they gnaw at me in the night. Solicit strangers, it's Captain Dangerous here, telling me that everything is just fine and dandy. A long way back to love, sure was a cut above. A long stretch to inner peace and understanding. I can shake the fear inside, 'cause every now and then it subsides. But I feel the bite, it's a long way back to love. In the wicked night, it's a long way back to love. Thank you. Thanks very much, folks. Gonna do another track off this new record. This is a song I wrote about 10 years ago, but it never ended up on any album. And it's one I kind of rooted out for this one. It's called Where the Shadows Outgrow the Light. All day it sighs and yawns, all the signs are there. If I could cry out, it would be a cry in despair. Hold me in your arms tonight. Take me in your arms so tight. But I'm all alone, there's nobody home. I've lost everything, gifts that good fortune bring. Where the shadows outgrow the light. There were stars that once burned so bright. It was almost dark, I was nearly there. Could feel it in the palm of my hand as the other one clamped down upon it tight. You were gone into the night. If I could pick myself up, you know I would fight for you, girl, but I'm all alone. There's nobody home. I've lost everything, gifts that good fortune bring. Where the shadows outgrow the light. There were stars that once burned so bright. I've lost everything, gifts that good fortune bring. Where the shadows outgrow the light. There were stars that once burned so bright. I've lost everything, gifts that good fortune bring. Where the shadows outgrow the light. There were stars that once burned so bright. Thank you so much. Thanks a million, folks. I'm going to do this track. Going to do a couple of more songs for you, I think. Okay, you can edit that out. Okay, gonna go for this one. It's off my album called Last Days of the Night Owl. And this is a song called The Hall of Mirrors. Okay. One Saturday in the summertime in our little coastal town, a van passed by with a trailer on it and the face of a circus clown. They set up where the wind blew hard, beating in off from the sea. Back when we used to walk together, you and me. We flew on the rocket planes and we rode in the bumper cars. Tried and failed to throw the rings around, the money in the jar. And when your face saw mine and I saw yours, everything changed there in the Hall of Mirrors. In the Hall of Mirrors we saw a change. We couldn't put our finger on it, it was so strange. There was no hiding the faces in the glass. We were staring at the changes that had already come to pass. Spend all of our coins in the torture house. Screamed your lungs towards the sky on the crazy mouse. And when your face saw mine and I saw yours, everything changed there in the Hall of Mirrors. Everything changed there in the Hall of Mirrors. Our faces melt, the way we felt was gone. Through the mirrors in the Hall of Mirrors, we saw it all change. Flew on the rocket planes and we rode in the bumper cars. Tried and failed to throw the rings around, the money in the jar. And when your face saw mine and I saw yours, everything changed there in the Hall of Mirrors. Our faces melt, the way we felt was gone. Through the mirrors in the Hall of Mirrors, we saw it all change. In the Hall of Mirrors, it all went pear-shaped. We flew on the rocket planes and we rode in the bumper cars. Tried and failed to throw the rings around, the money in the jars. Tried and failed to throw the rings around, the money in the jars. We tried and failed. We tried and failed. We tried and failed. There's nothing wrong with that. We tried and failed. There's nothing wrong with that. We tried and failed. There's nothing wrong with that. When you try and you fail, there's nothing wrong with that. When you try and fail. Thank you. Thanks very much, folks. So we're going to keep going, do a few more songs for you. Hope you're all sitting cozy at home, cracking a can open or having your 5th coffee of the day and lying awake all night. Whatever you're into, whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to do this one. Again, this is off this new record. It's nice to get to play these songs. I kind of feel like I'm reconnecting with them because, as you know, we haven't been doing gigs for the last 6 months. And when my album came out in April, I did a few of the online things at home and that, and sang into the phone for a good few nights. And when I felt like I was exhausted from that, and anyone who was watching me, I haven't done it in a couple of months. So it's nice to get back into it. So this one is called "Don't Let Love Slip Away." It's written in the stars above, lit up there by the moon, and it takes us to a higher ground above a world we know. Just how it feels to be alone, I reach out for you, but we both turn away. Was there something one or both of us forgot to say? Come here and tell me now, for we must not let this stray. Don't let love slip away. Don't let love slip away. There's a fire in these hearts, my dear. Tears are long since cried, but it all just keeps me wondering. I feel a little dead inside, not knowing how to make this right. I reach out for you, but we both turn away. Was there something one or both of us forgot to say? Come here and tell me now, for we must not let this stray. Don't let love slip away. Don't let love slip away. Slip away. Don't let love slip away. I reach out for you, but we both turn away. Was there something one or both of us forgot to say? Come here and tell me now, for we must not let this stray. Don't let love slip away. Don't let love slip away. Don't let love, don't let love slip away. Don't let love get away. Thank you. Thanks so much, folks. So I'm going to do 2 more songs. And again, I'd like to thank Cleeres Live Music, our live venue collective, which has been formed, with a bunch of independent venues around the country, and best of luck to that. And thanks to the department, don't want to be deported, of tourism, culture, arts, Gaeltacht, sport, and media. That is a mouthful, but thanks. Okay. Let me see. Two more songs. I am gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna give this one a bash. This is a song of my this is my third album, which is called Last Days of the Night Owl, and the song is called Oh Hi. It's a song I wrote after taking a trip in California, and I went out on my way to find this town called Oh Hi, and I remember having a lovely time there, hanging out in this kind of dive bar and chatting to the locals. And a few years later, I went even further out of my way to go back and relive it, and it was awful. And it kind of just got me thinking about that whole rose-tinted glasses thing, you know, and you know, when you have a good experience, sometimes you're as well off to leave it at that. So if you can relate to this, it's a song called Oh Hi. Went back to Ojai just to look for that bar. The fondest memory of a trip we took here. Years have rolled on, it all got measured. Still I have these letters etched in my heart from worlds apart. A local told me that place went under. Recall them telling me the cost of schooling their daughter. Maybe it's strange, why should this hurt me? There are no binds between our hearts from worlds apart. The further we go, the less we come together. And logic would tell me nothing lasts forever. So let's not measure the end to the start. On it flows from worlds apart. She told a stranger she felt so lonely. From across the ocean it arrived in a jiffy. But none of these words ever get spoken. They're never woven. It's a fine art from worlds apart. The further we go, the less we come together. And logic would tell me nothing lasts forever. So let's not measure the end to the start. On it flows from worlds apart. Back to Ojai, back to Ojai. Went back to Ojai just to look for that bar. the fondest memory of a trip we took there. Thank you. Thanks so much, folks. I'm just going to do one more song, and thanks so much for tuning into this, and I hope you're checking out all the gigs that are happening all around the country on the back of this scheme. I know there's going to be a lot of great shows, so I hope you look forward to them and enjoy them. And share them with people. Thanks, guys, for the sound and lights and camera and everything. It's nice meeting you all. So I'm going to finish up with this one. This is a song I wrote a couple of weeks ago. I hope I don't make a disaster of it, but you know what, so what? It's worst things happening in the world right now. While I've been off from kind of gigging and writing, and not even writing at the minute, I was writing this a few weeks ago, but I'm not doing much because I'm teaching a lot of classical guitar, and also I'm doing a lot of work during the day as an SNA, special needs assistant. I kind of put myself forward as a sub, and I kind of got more than I bargained for, so I've been kind of flat out every day from morning till night. But I've kind of appreciated, I kind of appreciate work and being busy and not having time to think, especially this time of year, and especially with all that's going on. So it's done my head a lot of good, just being busy. So I wrote this song kind of on the back of that whole thing, you know, about just working your 9 to 5 or even longer, and how it can be beneficial. So anyway, how does it even go? Wake up in the morning and go down the stairs, pick up my shoes from under the chair, ready for the day, ready to pay my way. Someone's got the news in the staff room, gonna lend an ear and throw my 2 cents down for the company. All day long I work for the man in me. There ain't no way I'm gonna lay in bed and let my head get the better of me. All day long, all day long. Some of my friends like to spin a yarn, make out that they're busy, they got so much on. I see them sipping coffee, rolling cigarettes by tray. Go on up the yard, you'll see how it is done. They're packing goods, stack them one on one. All day long, all day long I work for the man in me. There ain't no way I'm gonna lay in bed and let my head get the better of me. All day long, all day long. All day long I work for the man in me. There ain't no way I'm gonna lay in bed and let my head get the better of me. All day long, all day long. All day long I work for the man in me. There ain't no way I'm gonna lay in bed and let my head get the better of me. Working for the man, who's the man in me. the man in me. Thank you very much, folks. See you all again, maybe in real life. Thanks very much.